and welcome to North Lanarkshire Live. I'm here with Willie McBride and he's going to talk to us a little bit about Kirkshaws Neighbourhood Centre. Hello Willie.
Hello.
So what is your role within the Kirkshaws Neighbourhood Centre?
Realistically, my role is everything. It's managing the project, managing the staff, working with the local community and providing much needed services based on the needs of the community.
Okay, so what services do you provide?
We provide a wide range of services ranging from low-cost childcare facilities, employment training opportunities, recreational activities, a community cafe, low-cost healthy food, delivering a range of programmes. Like one of the major things we're looking at is tackling poverty is cooking on a healthy budget. So there's a whole wide range. We listen to the views and needs of the community and we try and deliver programmes, projects to deliver that. Example would be recently over the years the Hope to Help project and the Cool School uniforms, so you've just recently spoke about. They were put together by people making these demands on these services required. Us as a community, a resilient community and a project obtained to deliver them, and we have done over the last 25 years.
And you were talking earlier on, you do some like IT training as well?
Yes. We do a range of IT classes looking from basic beginners up to SQA accreditation. We also have the fun classes like the genealogy classes, getting your background. Our IT classes over the years have been well attended, and the demand for that is the inception of this universal credit, where we have local community members who are unemployed, linked to unemployed, probably lack of skills, who don't have IT skills, don't have access to a computer, come to our classes, and we're spending more and more of our time putting them through the minefield that is universal credit, because unfortunately these people have been threatened on a daily basis. We've got case studies to show by sanctions from DWP.
So have you now had to provide people that maybe have a better understanding of universal credit as well? Yes. To help these people?
Yes, we get guys dropping in, believe it or not, who have been referred to us from DWP. The unfortunate thing, the DWP closed the offices in Coatbridge years ago, so local people here have to travel to Airdrie or Bells Hill in all weathers, at all times. Sometimes they walk it and walk back. They don't have the IT skills, they go through this universal credit journal, they're referred back to us where we're spending some of our time, which we do. We're not tasked to do it, but we do it on a one-to-one basis where we get them through universal credit to ensure these people get their benefits. They don't get up with the more poverty and disadvantage they're in and get sanctioned, but we work with people who are getting sanctioned on a daily basis.
Well, just being in the centre this morning and having a look around, you can see that it's quite busy, there's things going on, and from talking to you and other people in the centre, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the centre that is vital to the community.
One of the most recent things we've done recently is people may be aware of the Fair Share projects and the Neighbourly projects, and what that is, this is the surplus food, which for years were just going straight to the waste. We now get donations from Tesco and Marks and Spencer's, bring these food in and deliver food packs to people from the community. And people notice aware there now through our Facebook page, we're getting locals coming in on a daily basis, taking away the bakery and the food and the stuff we do in 2019. Shouldn't be happening. But to talk on it, you know, the food banks are thrown up everywhere. They're getting hammered by the demand. We're seeing it on a daily basis in our community. We collect that, well I collect that stuff. The way it works is I get text alerts in the evening at home. I agree to pick them up first thing in the morning before I come into work, we put the stuff here. If you don't say you'll see it, by the day, the trays will be empty and we'll go through the whole motion again, and we see the same people coming daily, so they can feed themselves and their families.
So, vital part of the community, really important services you provide. What is the future for the centre at the moment?
The future is, the project is run by a group of volunteers, board of trustees, who give their time free and work with me to manage the budget, the projects, the staff, to make sure we meet all legislative laws. Future we have recently been transferred from an unincorporated organisation to a SCIO, because we went through the asset transfer programme last year and have purchased this building from North Lanarkshire Council. We paid £28,000 to take ownership of the building, and the way we're trying to move forward is working with the big lottery and the Scottish Government capital regeneration grants to get in the region of 1.6 million to refurbish it and get a building that's fit for purpose. It's been operating in its same existence for 25 years. It's a bit tired looking. To be fair to the community, we've never had any vandalism, any real damage. What it's got is wear and tear. We now need to come into the 21st century, that's what we're going to do. One of the major issues we have as a project, and we are a resilient project, is we get core funding from North Lanarkshire Council and have done over the years, but in the last 3 years we've seen that reduced by 43%. The budget I'm operating on now is less than the budget I started with in 1994, because interestingly enough, which they brought to my attention, my trustees and my staff, I'm 25 years here today in this project.
Today?
Yes.
Is that the gold watch they gave you? Or?
No, what I got was a curly wig. What I got was a curly wig and a glass tankard. Because one of the comments I've always said to the staff over the 25 years with the hassle of trying to source funding to keep people and staff. When I got the funding in 1994, it covered my post, a 7.5-hour cleaner post and a range of sessional staff, because that was the needs then. 25 years later, our budget is £2,500 less. It has to cover all the running costs of the project and 13 staff. Our annual turnovers in roughly £400,000 a year. So I need to find another £320,000 on top of the council's budget. And to be fair to the council, that budget lets me leverage that. So for every pound the council give us the project, we find another £7, £8 to bring into the community. But that's getting difficult. Going back to the curly perm, sorry, was to say, when I started here 25 years ago, I had a curly perm.
I'm sure if we can find a photograph, we can put it up on the,
well,
on the video.
Julie just happened to have one.
Now, sorry, I'm just thinking about a curly perm now. So the money's going down, but there's a case of you will be applying, you'll spend a lot of your time applying for funding all over the place. Now, you'll be glad that 29th of March didn't happen.
Yes.
But 12th of April was round the corner as well.
Was probably won't happen either.
But how much will you be affected if we leave the EU in terms of funding?
It may impact on us because over the years we have managed to access Scottish Government funding, which was European money as well, under state aid and things like that. For the last 5 years we've managed to get funding from the Scottish Government, which is the People's and Communities Fund, which was an employment training programme, which allowed us to work with long-term unemployed people and take them for 10-week training programmes and teach them a whole range of soft skills, core skills and relevant qualifications based on the labour market. One of the successes, or the amazing success from that, within that budget allowed us to put people into work placements within voluntary sector partners, either 26 weeks or the maximum of 39 weeks. That may impact on that. And in the last 5 years we have put the reason of 80 people who are long-term unemployed with lack of skills, lack of qualification. They had different problems, went through mishealth, alcohol, drug abuse, or just lack of skills, lack of competence into work. And probably 30% of that client group are still in employment to this day. There's a potential that could be lost to us through not having any European funding, so it could impact on us.
Okay, well, hopefully you'll be fine. We'll
try our best. We have, as I say, we're a resilient community, we've got a good track record. You mentioned earlier, I'm sitting with 4 grant applications I've just finished last week, which would bring some financial benefits to the project, to deliver services to the community, and also to allow me to continue to employ some essential, hard-working and committed staff.